Do you struggle with impostor syndrome? Do you struggle to justify offering your work, to justify you charging even for your work, despite having done tons and tons of training? Do you spend a lot of time worrying that you're not good enough, and it kind of impedes your ability to share your gifts with the world? My name is Sophie Messager, and I have imposter syndrome. I've been battling it with most of my working self-employed life, but I've managed to work and overcome a lot of it, and I've managed to become conscious about the gremlins when they appear in my head, and I've ways to tame them. And I'd like to share this with you in a 2-part workshop I'm offering at the end of April 2024. The reason why I'm very, very passionate and keen to offer this training is because over the years of my teaching hundreds of students postnatal and healing rituals and perinatal work, I've met hundreds of therapists, coaches, perinatal educators, and people who support women. And I've noticed, and I've also coached, I've also mentored a lot of new doulas, and I've realized that this is rife. You know, I've lost count how many of my students have said things like, can I really offer this? Like, can I really charge for this after I've done the training? And I used to have the same problem. I remember when I started working as a baby wearing instructors many years ago, I only charged £20 for the first consultation I did, and I was really worried that the woman was going to think it was shit and that I was charging too much for it. And when I look back at this, I just think it's absolutely crazy. And I've noticed that it's extremely present in a lot of people, in a lot of women especially, and in a lot of women who work in nurturing roles and self-employed nurturing roles. So I want to help people fight that. I want to help people overcome that. And so I'm offering 2 live workshops on Zoom. It's basically a 2-part workshop, which will take place on the 30th of May and the 3rd of May, so Tuesday the 30th of May and Friday the 3rd of May at 4 p.m. London time for about 90 minutes. And the first workshop will be how to identify feelings of imposter syndrome and understanding the neurobiology of it, and how it's not a make-believe thing. It's a very real physiological process why we get this. And in the second workshop, we will look at how to overcome this, solutions for this. And in both of those live courses, because I believe that I'm the kind of person where if I go to a course and I get given homeworks, I don't do it. I don't do the homework, so I will make you do the work during the live calls. A lot of exercise to explore and understand what's happening for you when you experience those feelings. And the cost of the workshop is £50. And if you'd like to find out how to sign up, depending on where you're watching this video, there will usually be a link underneath that leads you to a page on my website where you can find out more. Thank you.